So here we go. I am going to show you the parallel line standard in pictures. First of all, is that a transversal?
Yes.
How many transversals are there? One. Three? Yeah, I only see one. Oh, wait a minute. Are those lines parallel?
Yes.
Really? How do you know?
Yeah.
We don't know. They're not marked parallel, and I don't have any information about them, do I?
No.
Uh-oh. So does that mean that's a transversal?
No. Wait. Yes.
No, wait, yes.
It can still be a transversal.
Can it? Okay, well, this is why you need to know the definitions of things. A transversal is a line that crosses two other lines, period, full stop. So yeah, that's a transversal. Are there any corresponding angles here?
Yes. Yes. You don't know.
And again, this is why you need to know the definitions of things in order to be able to do the job. Okay. When a transversal crosses two lines, the angles that are in the same relative position at each different intersection, upper right, upper left, lower left, those are corresponding angles. Period, full stop. Word parallel is not in there at all. If I do this, now the lines are parallel, aren't they? That was easy. Now, of course, there were corresponding angles there before, right? This one and this one, for example. Those were corresponding angles, right? What do I know about those corresponding angles now? Sir, they are. Okay? Once I know that the lines are parallel, that tells me that the corresponding angles are congruent. Fact number one. If a transversal crosses parallel lines, the corresponding angles it creates are congruent. That means I've got 4 pairs of congruent angles here, using one from each intersection. Okay, that's fact one. What else do I know if the two lines are parallel? Yeah. Right. This tells me that the alternate interior angles are also congruent. Okay? Fact two, same as above, except you're going to replace alternate interior angles instead of corresponding angles. If a transversal crosses parallel lines, the alternate interior angles it creates are congruent. That's fact two. Interesting. What else have we got? Yeah.
Same side interior angles are supplementary.
Yep. So if this is x degrees and this is y degrees, right? X plus y equals 180 degrees. So, fact three. If a transversal crosses parallel lines, the same side interior angles are supplementary. None of this should be new to you. All of this is stuff we've covered in class. This is important. This is part of the parallel line essential standard. But wait, there's more. What happens if I don't know the lines are parallel, but I find out that the corresponding angles are congruent? What does that tell me? The lines are parallel. that on here? Nope. That's a new fact. Fact 4.
That like switched with number 1.
Yo. Yep. Number 1. If a transversal crosses parallel lines, the corresponding angles it creates are congruent. Number 4. This is the difference between if it rains, then I carry an umbrella, and if I carry an umbrella, then it rains. These are called converses, right? What this says is, right, take the sentence, if something, then something else, and switch it around so that what you're saying is, if something else, then something. Those are converses. That's what that's called. Sometimes they're true, like in the case with the parallel lines. Sometimes they're not, like in the case with my umbrella. So let's figure out the rest of these. We got the same thing going on here. We got the converse. If the alternate interior angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. If the same side interior angles are supplementary, then the lines are parallel. So altogether, that's 6 different facts, 6 different true statements that you need to know. And then you need to know which one to use in which situation. Does this make more sense to you now than it ever did before? Cool.